right, now we got a great Chrono Trigger Jets of Time randomizer by SaintVonJester. Everybody give it up.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm back. And I know you all missed me, and I missed you guys too. I heard we raised a whole lot of money since the last time I was here, so let's keep it coming. Let's keep those donations coming. What I've got for you today is Chrono Trigger, mashed up, mixed up, randomized, however you want to do it. For those of you guys who played Chrono Trigger before, and you have not played Chrono Trigger like this, we're going to get characters we don't normally get. We're going to get items we don't normally get. We're going to go to places we don't normally go right away and find items there we don't normally need. So the incentivized poll that was going on all day was how I'm supposed to beat the game. And that's going to be finding, going through the Tyranno layer and defeating Lavos. So I'm going to need 3 items to do that. I'm going to need the Gate Key, I'm going to need the Dreamstone, and the Ruby Knife. Everything else is pointless, but we're going to try to find them anyway, because that's how we roll. But like I said, I'm not going to be the one talking very much. It's going to be my 2 commentators, so I'm going to let them take it away. Go ahead, Q.
Hey, how's it going? SVJ, good friend of mine, main man in the community. He does this pretty much every week. This is the boss randomizer, so we're going to see a lot of just different bosses. That's a big thing I want to highlight. In addition, with this particular incentivized routing, we're going to have a preference probably a bit more toward magic, because we won't have to go out of our way to unlock magic, because we need to find the gate key anyway.
That is correct. All right. Are we all ready to go up over there? All right. Q, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So already we start off with Luca and Robo. I love this comp. I'm a huge fan of this comp. It's a little bit slower, unfortunately. But Luca is one of the most versatile characters in the game, especially with magic. And with Robo, we've already got one of the parties that could theoretically do max damage. I know SVJ sometimes likes to talk about my little robot friend. I think we all agree on we like Ayla better, but Robo is a nice silver medal in my opinion.
So you're going to find out that we're going to not start in 1080, and we're going to have a time machine. It's going to be great. So we already have Epoch right away at the beginning of the game. We are actually going to go back to 1080. We're going to go pick up some key items that we need to beat the game. Hopefully.
So the items that he's going to be checking is first the snail shop, which you can buy for 9k, a little bit more than that. And let's see what he has today. And he's got the Ruby Knife, so already we got one of the 3 Go Mode items right off the bat from Snail Shop. That's huge.
Super lucky.
Super lucky, yes.
And I'm joined tonight by Zero Praxis. How you doing there, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Doing great, man. I love this game. It's always fun to watch, and it's always fun to play. The next is going to be going to the carpentry to go get the tools from the carpenter and his wife, and that's going to have another key item. We'll see have to see what they have. There's also another shop in here, which SVJ is checking. That's something that you probably want to remember, because you can't have a case where you have something missing from your early game. Something like, oh, maybe I miss ethers completely, or I don't have mid-tonics for sale someplace. So knowing exactly where a lot of your shops are is very important.
Let's see what the wife gives us. Normally she gives us tools, but we're not going to be getting those, hopefully. Chrono Trigger. So for those of you who are familiar with the game, that's what we need to revive Chrono with later on in the game.
Unfortunately, it's only useful for the Black Omen Go Mode, which is not going to be happening tonight. But seeing ethers, revives, and shelters off the bat is huge. The only other thing that you'd be particularly missing from an early shopping trip is heals, which are less useful because they're only used for status carrying.
So we're going through here to pick up some tabs because we're going to need them. Power tabs and all the tabs in the game, with the exception of speed tabs, do have a randomized bonus effect of either +1, +2, +3, or +4 sometimes. So good for a lot of good characters. Wrong menu button. Alright, now we're going to go back to 600 AD. Since I'm already a little farther here, I'm going to take a quick stop right here. For a little sun keep here, where the sun never sets. We're just going to steal this power tab.
Now, question is, which grind are you going for? Are you going to go for the Guardia grind, or are you
I'm actually going to go for this grind right here. So you're going to see me fight some monsters here, and this is just to get some extra experience points and tech points. And I'm going to show up a little glitch here. And I forgot to do something. I need to fix that as soon.
Forgot to fix the battle speed, didn't you?
I did. So the second character on your first couple fights will always critical hit.
For its second and fourth attack. Total. So it'll be first character to attack, may have a chance, but second and fourth attacks on your first encounter will always crit.
Taking a little longer because I did forget to fix my battle speed. We want to increase that to decrease the time we're going to take here. I didn't even think about it. There we go.
This is more incredibly useful for things like the Denadoro, which is one of the options that you can take. There's some jerk birds and a couple of ogres that you can defeat. You can do that with an Ayla comp, a Magas comp, or you typically need a weapon.
We pick up these tabs. They're going to help us out immensely later. We'll dodge these. But we'll fight these.
And what we're going to see here is we're going to get a total of 6 tech points here. And whenever you learn a new tech, you can actually double up. So you get the extra 6 towards your next tech. So he's going to get 2 techs at once for both Luca and Robo here. That's kind of the importance of timing it. This is useful when you're getting large tech point encounters.
And I learned Flare and Napalm, Robo Tackle, and Shock.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That's great.
That's some stacked techs right off the bat.
I'm one too high.
Considering you have the best scaling tech in the game with Flare. In addition, you also have Robo Tackle, which is part of the very famous Robo comp.
I skipped this fight earlier, and I did not skip it today. That's okay. Unfortunately, Luca and Robo are 2 of the slowest characters in the game, so that's why we were trying to avoid this fight. But I'll take the free tech. It's a marathon after all.
Now, don't forget to change your battle speed after this.
I already did that. Gotta
They're
pay attention,
just
man.
that slow.
Hey, 8 speed for days, man. I mean, that is kind of the weakness. Now, the good news is with both Luca and Robo, unlike your other 8-speed party member, they can have unique class-based armors and accessories. So, like, Luca can get her Taban vest or Taban suit for +2 or +3 speed. Robo can get the Robo Ribbon for +3 speed.
Yeah, so you can see our power tabs are +2 and our speed is +1. Alright, so now we're going to go to the cathedral. We're going to go find Frog. That's what we're going to do. Well, we hope Frog. You guys want to see Frog? What do you want to see? You want to see Frog?
I love Frog.
No, first, we're going to see Napalm. We're going to see Flare first. Because this isn't broken.
Frog is not the most popular character in Randomizer.
There used to be monsters there. Now they're dead.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of those where Frog is just a little bit too well balanced, and his dual techs aren't that great, unfortunately. He's kind of neat for the party members to set up with. And it's more important for other runs that.
Hey, it's Ayla! And she talks like Frog.
Oh, all right, we have time for donation here.
Yes, we do.
All right, we got a $5 donation from Rubicant. And it says, this just in, families in Lean Square area are reporting random bouts of accelerated aging in areas where Luca and Robo have been recently seen. Film at 11.
Thank you, Ruby. So with Flare, we're going to be able to go back through here. We're going to dodge a lot of fights because we don't want to fight. We will steal their stuff. So that Dark Mail's room. we did pick up those extra ethers, so that way we can fill up Luca's MP here. Because we're going to be casting Flare. A lot.
This is quite a way to burn through the game right now.
I see the fun you did there.
We also got a bromide here, which we can turn into the Elder in just a time for one of each tab. So 1 speed, 1 power, and 1 magic tab.
These guys are weak against magic. But it doesn't matter. Or like, so this is just basically like the regular game. Ooh, that's my gun, very nice. Kind of going through here, just making sure we grab everything we need. We're gonna grab these extra chests. We're gonna grab an extra power tab here because we want to be overpowered. We're gonna let these guards just rot in their little door there. We don't want to talk to them. We're gonna try to avoid these fights here as well. Me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
As Jester is running through the cathedral, which, you know, he's going to go flick a lever and then go unlock the orchestration room.
Don't spoil it for him.
We're going to be also looking at this particular party comp. With Luca and Ayla and Robo, it's like you've got a lot of options you need Fire 2 from for pretty much every option for dual techs. But with an early flare, that's going to be doing the mass bulk of the lifting.
We got all these guys in this room just hanging out by this very interesting place to organ. Okay, Ayla's one of the... Go ahead.
I was just thinking that organ is not suspicious at all.
No, never.
One could say it's quite the key item.
By the way, you guys can groan at that.
You've got a lot of healing with this combo too.
And I got triple kick. That's nice.
All right.
Hey, we got another $5 donation from Behind SVJ. Any jokes or puns from SVJ?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I don't have any puns yet, but I will think of some problems.
While you're working on that, we do have another $10 donation from Azure Gale.
Azure!
Or Azure Kale, sorry. And, hey, SVJ, is it too late to mention I was sworn off rolling seeds for the races? I hope the marathon luck is better. Don't forget to safety save the soft locks.
I promise not to. Or to, whatever. Yeah, Azure Kale did roll this seed, so everything that happens is all his fault. So we're gonna say
he's been generous.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
First
generous.
item, ruby knife.
So this is the Chancellor. That's usually Yakra, but he's a golem today. Anyone like golems? And he sounds like Yakra. I do not have enough for triple kick.
Unfortunately, it's 20 TP, and she's just not high enough to pull.
That's one of the hazards of getting good text early and random. PCOS can be unsustainable.
Hopefully Flare does the job. Yep, there goes.
All right.
And that's Yakra. Yeah, you can clap. Go ahead. They're like, we don't know what just... The entire audience is like, we have no idea what just happened.
That didn't seem flare, but you know, this is what happens when you get that text so early. You have the HP pool of Yakra, which is about 1k to 1.5k, and you can just destroy things.
So if you don't save the Chancellor at the end, he just jumps out of the box and walks down. For all you speedrunners out there.
Ayla picking up Dino Tail after that fight too. That's pretty fun.
Alright, we're gonna go see who's up here where Marley should be.
The chat, I see mice. What's happening? This is Chrono Trigger Jets of Time. This is Randomizer. Polaris, another community member. Azure Kale in there. How's it going?
And there's Frog. A little late, but we got him now.
My boy Frog.
We're gonna see what kind of text he's got here in a second. Gotta get out of here first, because if we open up the menu right now, we might crash the game. There, now we're safe. Alright, see what he got. He's got Frog, Leap Slash, and Here 2 coming up, so that's not too bad, not too great. We don't really need that.
So he got some of the best text in his tree again. That's 4 for 4 so far, SVJ. How you feeling?
Well, thank you. Oh, I forgot to do. I didn't do the right. That was my fault. So we're gonna go We're gonna go down here to this bridge. We're gonna listen to this guy complain for a second, because he wants his rations, and there's no rations from Guardia Castle. We're gonna go see his brother, the cook, which doesn't happen until very much later in the game. We're gonna kind of see what he's got for us. So you have to wait for this entire scene to come out, all the way out, until it says, pipe down, what do you know, and then you can leave. If you leave too early, you have to do the whole thing all over again. Got a bent hilt, which is something I don't need. We're gonna reset out. We don't need that.
I mean, you do get a Xenon Bridge, which is a 2-part boss, which could have been a plethora of creatures. The only one you really don't want to see is any of the lava spawns at that point, but if you don't really have the means, you have Robo Tackle, you do have Triple Kick, but it still could be a little risky.
Who knows, we may still need that, just we don't need it right now, thankfully.
That is a point. It could always be one of those seeds.
We're gonna come up here and get a couple more tabs. We're gonna go down to Hecarim Cave. It's the next best place we can go to right now.
We've got Flare.
Got Flare, we've got that nasty little thing there. We've also got Shock, so we're doing okay. Should be flaring everything in here again. If we got any donations, now's a good time to read them, because this is just Hecarim Cave. We're gonna be killing a lot of monsters. Getting some more tech points. Just like any speed running, we're just running through here as fast as we can.
Well, as a reminder, we are doing this tournament for Child's Play. So if you do want to get in your donations, you can always donate with the exclamation point donate command. A lot of these enemies give some decent tech points here, and they're also weak to magic, so using these AoEs like Flare and Shocker is going to make quick work for them, and they're going to get a lot of tech for both Ayla and Robo, since Luca will get their third tech and be locked until magic gets unlocked.
Again, I'm just really slow with my magic caster, so it's going to take a... There we go.
I think there's often a strategy consideration to wait for Hecarim's Cave until after you unlock magic.
Yeah.
So, what's the thought process going here first?
Easy tech points, easy monsters, hopefully easy boss. We're going to do a little fight skip here. It's actually kind of hard. You got to hug that wall to get around that. But we're going to fight this.
When your character's attacks are all front-loaded like that, you don't really need magic.
Yep. We have 3 plays available now that Corey checked what Xena Bridge has. We got the Hecarim's Cave, we got the Denador Mountain, and we also have the dessert menu on the menu.
Pumpkin dessert.
Yeah, we're not going to do desert right away because I do not have water magic. At all. I'd like to come in here when I have the charged pendant, but unfortunately I do not. There's a box at the end of this. There we go. Give me best girl, please. Thank you.
Yes, if you're interested in this particular game, you can find pretty much any information you need on this at ctjot.com. It's basically the one-stop site for all the things in the randomizer. It has a link to the Discord if you got any questions, anything like that. So,
Bats are really fast. They're also very weak.
and unlike yesterday, you can't just talk to them to get them out of the way.
Oh, I talked to him. He just didn't like what I had to say.
So, for anybody familiar with the game, who do you want to see here at Hecarin's Cave? Do you want to see some vanilla action, or do you want to see a boss in particular here?
Want to get not sucked on by those octopi? That would be great.
I like vanilla, honestly.
Well, we'll see. See who's here. Could be another golem. That would be nice.
And we could get the boss called. That's scary.
That would not be fun.
Hardest person.
I know Lyra, she was talking earlier. She was hoping Dalton would be here.
I think she also wanted to see Super Robo Action, another war mech, you know, a Tropos XR.
We'll see.
Something about vanilla rolls and randomizer really tickles me.
And we have a dragon head.
Ah, Rusperano. The good news is, I don't know how much longer he is for this world. With the triple kick, with Robo Tackle, and with Flare.
We have a couple more donations.
Go for it.
We got Norstein Beckler with a $5 donation. May I interest you in a few kittens?
Kittens?
So the way
We
the
also
way
have-
the boss randomizer works is it basically uses the HP pool of whatever would normally be there. So in this case, Hecarin typically has about 2k HP. So Rusperano will have between 2 to 3k.
We also have a $5 donation from Luca. My time machine is double parked, but I thought I'd jump here and
I don't
add
think
my
I've ever
support
seen a
for the
Toronto
cause in this
before.
awesome runner. Good luck, SVJ, and try not to get me killed in Toronto Lair this time.
No promises.
We also have one more, a $10 donation from Elf Queen 86. A recipe for a good randomizer. Take your favorite game, remove a few components. Be sure to remove the story, toss the logic out the window. Place into a shaker, give it a good shake. Pour into a seed generator and enjoy.
I like my seeds shaken, not stirred. And there he goes.
Nice.
We killed the disembodied head. Now I wonder what's sitting on top of the Tyranno's body in Giant's Claw. We're just gonna jump in this random water. It's not dangerous.
The Whirlpool Party.
We got a Dreamstone, so now we're 2 of 3.
Ooh.
So now we just need the key to get to the pass, the gate key.
First, we're gonna take a quick rest here. Unfortunately, I only have one more place to go. We're gonna talk to this cat.
Nice.
Did I get an awe in the crowd? Is that what I just heard? That's aw, it's a kitty. That's right. So here's the thing. We could be in really good lucky right here, and actually get the gate key from the Dondro, or we could get something far worse, and we'll be here. So we just have to see what is up here. Just grabbing a few things right now. We're gonna go turn in the Bromhide. We're gonna get the 3 tabs that Q was talking about earlier.
I don't think we know what our magic tab role is.
Not yet. I have not.
So yeah, we know the power is 2 out of 2 to 4. So what's
Right.
magic today?
Find out.
With Luca in the party, I'm hoping it's or 3. 3's the highest.
It is 2.
I'll always take 2. 2 is always good.
We see the little hero kid. He runs away from this little goblin that we're just gonna, you know, brutally murder.
And the way the magic works is it scales based off of both your particular stat, and so like physical typically scale off physical, magic typically scales off magical, and your level. So a combination of the two high makes very, very large numbers.
Hey, we have a $20 donation from Old Man Sunshine 20.
Old man!
I will keep trying to think of a good pun. Keep playing. Maybe something will trigger.
Ah! Don't worry. It'll come in time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep thinking about this. Maybe something will tick. Just a second. I think I'm coming up with something.
We're gonna run from that fight because it's unfortunately not really good. Doesn't give a lot of tech points. Does not give a lot of experience points. Excuse me. And like I said, I'm just trying to avoid all the fights we can here. We don't need to fight anything. We don't really need the treasures either. That'll allow us to skip this fight here. Bye! We don't want to talk to you either. Hi. Throw a rock at me. Thanks. We got a silver rock from this guy. Very nice rock. Now another fight skip here is all you have to do is walk forward instead of run, and you skip that fight there. When you just kind of walk around, grab the chest, walk around here. Now coming up is a big gauntlet, but we don't want to fight it, so we'll just walk over here. And we'll just skip that entire gauntlet right there.
Very nice.
This is a really hard skip for me. I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna try. Nope, I failed.
That one's tricky for sure.
That was really hard. You gotta walk precisely correct. But we can also just run from it. And as you can see, I'm opening up my tech menu, then doing the runaway, the LNRs. That way it charges up my run meter when I don't get attacked either.
Now the good news is we could always use that silver rock with this particular party. Now we'd have to replace Luca with Frog, but we've already got 2 of the 3 components for it.
And by the way, mountains are nice. This is alive. Mountains are nice. You just keep poking him, and he'll give you a magic tab.
+2.
Grab a speed tab right here. Fall down, don't touch anybody. Throw rocks at me. So if I walk up there when he's standing next to that, he's gonna try to kick me off. So if he's way up back there, he won't try to kick me off. So this is Mosmian. This little kid's gonna try to stop me. Doesn't want me to touch his little sword there. Apparently it's important or something. I'm not sure. But again, we're just gonna flare them and they're gonna die. Oh, we just didn't. I just didn't do enough damage. So Luke is gonna pay a very hefty price.
Double counter, because anytime you attack one of them, they counter back. The left one will attack with physical, the other one will attack with status. And they've got about 1k health, so he was just short.
There we go. Nice laser spin. So now he's gonna get serious. Masa's bravery, and that's all we need. We don't need Mune at all. Two become one, and we fight the Golem Boss.
All right.
So this is a really hard fight. Okay, I gotta be real careful here. Okay,
True spectacle.
everyone back there, don't laugh. Okay, seriously. I need to really concentrate and use everything I can to do this. This is really hard. He's got a countdown, and when it goes from 0, he can instantly wipe me. Everyone, quiet. You guys don't believe me, do you?
What are you talking about? Golem Boss is super scary, man.
He's hard. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this guy.
On the edge of my seat.
We got a $20 donation from Avos. It's a shame we're low on puns, but who's keeping tabs?
Hey!
We also have a $5 donations from Mountains. Are nice.
Yes, they are. So honestly, for people who are watching or people who have not seen this game before, the Golem Boss does absolutely nothing. When he counts down to 0, he cowers like a coward, and we just keep beating him up. This is a nice free fight, luckily.
I mean, the most noble thing about this particular fight is if you do defeat him, you get a nice chunk of stuff. So we're looking for about 4k at this point. Should be getting relatively close here with this flare.
And that was the hardest fight in the game. Exactly, you can clap.
And we get 69 tech points, which is great, because we're going to get a lot of text from that. Nice. And we're going to see what's on Venadoro.
Let's hope it's something I can use. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go to desert with no water magic. And that will not be fun.
I'm hoping it's a rainbow shell.
I hope it's not, because I don't have Marley. I hope it's a gate key. Because this will be the quickest randomizer ever. Got a pendant.
Ooh, pendant.
That's actually good. So now we get to watch Ayla beat up a bunch of guards. There's
Pendant
also
is the thing that unlocks the future. You do the trial sequence for that one, and that will unlock 3 more checks. That's why it's very important to see what we had here. Otherwise, it would have been a forced answer.
So there's a guy named Fritz here who is currently in a gallows, about to be executed. I'll only save him if somebody donates $20. Otherwise, he can rot in jail and die. Yeah, ouch indeed. We're gonna talk to this guy here. You're suspected of stealing the royal pendant, which I found it in a mountain, and they're gonna take Ayla away. Now I don't know why they would take a cave woman away that has probably the arms the size of my thighs, but no. What's great is when you have Megas here, you can just keep casting like all of his spells here, and it's like you can just blow up the entire castle. Why are you taking him away? Like trying to capture Superman or something like that. Ayla's so afraid, and then she gets beat up. They lock Ayla away in jail. Do a quick HP MP refill with this cup. Keep banging on the cell here. So mean. Why would pick on a nice lady like her? I'm gonna backstab you, that's right.
Back punch.
Kitty bunch.
Neck chop.
D-punch. Scratch. We come down here. We're gonna grab these 4 chests that are down here.
Ah, doing the extra Omicron fest.
Yeah, I could use some extra stuff here. We're gonna walk up behind here. We're gonna open up this door behind him. Then we're gonna give him a kitty punch. Boop. Got a lapis, which is nice. It's gonna heal my entire party. A hurricane, a rune blade, and a mid ether. Those are pretty good.
Worth it for the lapis alone.
Yeah. 200 HP for all party members. Very, very useful item.
Now I don't have enough damage to kill this guy in one shot, so I'm gonna triple pick him. Dropped a shield, that's very nice. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna try to skip this fight coming up here. These 2 shields. While they don't do a lot of damage, they're just really slow. I'm just go right past them like that. Off we go. And Ayla just looks at him like, which one's first?
So, SVJ, we do actually have a donation.
Oh, I gotta say Fritz now?
For $19.99 from Free Fritz. Pretty please?
I don't know. That 1 cent. Anyone got a penny out there?
But Fritz is,
leave a penny.
but it's $19.99 because Fritz is innocent.
Wow.
That's next level.
Wow. I gotta do that now? Oh, I see a penny in the crowd. I gotta save him now. Yeah, I'll go save him right now. So we come up here. Oh, we gotta talk to him right here. Help me save him. I have to. And he's free!
Alright. Too bad we don't have Chrono.
Yeah, so when you say Fritz in... Oh, thank you. So, when you say Fritz, it opens up a shop, but you need Chrono to activate it, which we don't have Chrono right now, so it's okay. Oh, hi. What are you up to? Just wandering. You know, for some, things to eat. We're gonna kind of wander back through here, trying to escape this jail. Get that fight too. Sometimes they drop really good stuff, but again, they're not really worth a lot of stuff. A lot of AP or TP or XP, so we just want to avoid them. Kitty punch. Dog punch. This guy screams for help. Runs into Luca and Robo. And Robo speaks very good for his for him. Make sure he grab everybody.
That's my favorite randomized line.
And don't forget, Mazad needs to hydrate, so he's got 5 mid tonics that he can drink.
And we just ruffle through his coat there, find 5 tonics. Now this is unfortunately one of the bosses that is not randomized. This is the Dragon Tank, as you fight him in the normal game. He has 3 parts. One of them is immune to fire. So Flare, we're not going to use that. Oh no, we're totally immune. But the head is immune to fire. But the rest of the body is not.
And for those of you playing randomly, the 2 elements that the head is not immune to are blue, aka ice or water magic, or shadow.
The head does repair the damage, so that's 100 damage I have to get back. And he's dead. There's Dragon Tank. He dropped a magic tab. That's nice of him.
Alright.
I don't know how you fix a Dragon Tank by looking at it, but we're going to dance around these guys a minute, just because we can. So you guys find out we're escaping. We're escaped through the portal here. We're going to watch this snake's little mouth drop. Yeah, whoa indeed. And now we're able to get to the future. But one of the things of the randomizer is that once we get the pendant begins to glow, and now we can open these doors for free.
This is a flag called Early Pendant Charge.
Super convenient.
We get a Kaiser arm for Robo, a silver stud for Luca, and an amulet, which is nice.
Wow, that was stacked.
Very nice.
Fourth best weapon for Robo. You got an amulet, which was the status effect, kind of like similar to Ribbon last night. And a silver stud, which reduces costs for MP by half, which is going to be super useful on Luca or Ayla.
Extremely good.
So we got Midnight, Mullet Eaters. We're okay. I like those red mails. I just can't afford them right now. We're going to need some later. And we will rest in the Enertron. But you're still hungry.
Relatable.
Right here, pick up a tab. Oh, and a power seal. 2 power seals. Ooh, that's nice. That makes me a very happy camper right now. That allows me to go do the next boss. Alright. So this boss down here is called Guardian. He's not, unfortunately, randomized because he's got 3 parts, which is very hard for the randomizer to do. So, just like the original game, he's immune to fire, but that's okay because his other 2 parts are not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to flare him, and then we're just going to punch him in the face a few times. And he's going to go down.
This is before another key item check that we're going to be getting later
that is
on.
correct.
So each of those bits have about 500, which that player is going to easily take care of. And then we're going to go in with a triple kick and a robo tackle. Triple kick hitting for almost like about 725, and we got a robo tackle for another 550. So we're looking at about 3 turns at this point. Depending on if he gets a low roll.
Now we're gonna get 1 laser spin. Ouch! There it goes, and that's Guardian.
There we go.
The auto attack.
Good job, Robo. Yes, as Azure Kale is saying in the chat, we did not trick Robo. Robo is known for a lot of things. One of them is being pretty slow, and the other one is for his low hit rate, unfortunately.
Another silver stud.
Alright.
We talked to this guy who unfortunately passed away when he was back behind here trying to get food. Steal another lapis, which is nice.
Too bad you can't combine the studs here.
If I hit that side of that corner.
I'm sure that it was a joke there, but I'm like, God, I always value the studs way more than the earrings.
Got it.
Oh, maybe I have them backwards.
We're gonna follow this rat out. We're gonna go open this side door here. Pass by that monster. We don't want to fight him. Come down here. Slide up. And back down. A lot of the monsters here just kind of get in the way. They're not really worth much. They sometimes do drop a lot of good things, but they're kind of not worth the time to fight them.
Yeah, and those protos are really fast too. I think they've got something on like 13 or 14 speed, so they typically attack before you even get attacked.
Stopping at a power tab, and some of the high tier items: a green dream, elixir, white mail, and an Aeon helmet. So nothing too great. The white mail is nice. Excuse me.
So colored mails heal for 100% of the elemental damage that they are colored towards. So like white mail absorbs lightning magic, red mails absorb fire, blue mails absorb like ice or water damage, and black mails absorb shadow or like lasers typically if it's not because those are a lot of the main attacks. There are a few non-elemental ones, you just kind of have to know what they are, but that's why, in addition to having some of the better physical protection in the game, the colored mails are really, really good.
I'll wait this out. Thank you. Bye. Alright, this is not a gate key. We're headed back. We're actually headed to go get whoever's in the Aerostome, because I'm not sure what else I can do right now with this skill party. Got a jerky.
Ooh.
Oof, indeed. So the jerky is going to turn into a very high level item, which is nice. And we're actually going to go back in back to the past and such like that to reopen some of the chests that we couldn't get to earlier. So if we have any donations, now's a great time for them. A lot of chests over here that we needed the pendant to open. I'll turn in this jerky while I'm here. I'm not going to sell it because I'm very nice, unfortunately.
So this is the other advantage of having the unlocked pendant here, is you can come back and get all of these extra tests here. There's 2 in this one in the 600 AD section, there's 2 in the 1000 AD section.
There it is.
And there's 1 in the Troops Inn, both 600 and 1000. There's also 1 in the Guardian Forest, both 600 and 1000. And finally in the King's Tower in Castle, 600 and 1000.
Now these chests normally just carry the elemental armors. Oh, the black mails, the black vests, the red vests, etc. But in the randomizer, of course, we have no idea what's in them. Nice red vest. I could use that.
And to normally to get the pendant unlocked in the vanilla game, you'd have to go all the way up in the Dark Ages to the specific room in Queenfield Palace to unlock it.
Another amulet, which is one less thing I've got to buy. Because having status protection is always nice. So up to 1000 AD here. We're going to grab the same chest we just got, as well as find out what the jerky gave us. In the original game, that guy is very, very mean and mean-spirited. He's very selfish. He doesn't want, anyone to take his stuff, and he gives or money for people who do crazy and silly things for him. 1 up too high. Another elixir, which is nice.
Yep. I also blame myself for teaching him the King's Tower chess, but that's more for other game modes. It's more important to know for like Chrono Sanity, which is more traditional, like a lot of other randomizers where you have to check all the chests and whatnot. It's another flag that you can turn on. There are things like the Lost Worlds, which basically disable the 600 and 1000 areas, and you go through the lesser known dungeons and start at level 15. And then there's some other runs like, you know, Tab Sanity, where it replaces all the chests with tabs, and a lot of other things that you can do in this particular randomizer.
So we just picked up a Crisis Arm. And that's that is one of Robo's best weapons. If we can find the Robo's ribbon, that'll just make him a staple party member. We'll see what we get. So he's got a Nova armor, which is even really good. That's actually gives you stats protection as well. And Robo can equip it, so that just makes Robo a tank right now. Alright.
So we got the Crisis Arm as well?
Yes, we do.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. So the Crisis Arm works based off of Robo's last digit in his HP, whatever it is currently. The way that Robo levels up is he basically always levels up with the 5 as his max HP in his level ups. And I'm gonna wait for SVJ to save and hold with bated breath.
Yeah, so in the game, you can actually soft lock here. Also in the original, so this is a something that can be done. Basically, the game just doesn't remember that you picked up the character here, and it just keeps resetting. But you do get to listen to Frog's music continuously, which is nice.
Yeah, there's certain things about the Protodome you should do. First thing is, never use the Energon of the Protodome. It's hungry. And the other thing is, like, you know, typically I do hands up on the controller whenever I'm talking to the character and whatnot.
You can actually skip this fight, but I don't because it normally soft locks the game. At least for me. But dropping Lapis is very nice. And instead of Robo, we get Magus. Hopefully he has ice magic. I hear a lot of giggles in the crowd about this. So again, one of the things you don't want to do is change party members here, because you may soft lock the game. So we will see what Magus has as soon as we leave. So Magus has Dark Bomb, Anti-Life, and Dark Mist. So what we're gonna do is panic. Okay, no, I know what I'm gonna do. Do a little bit of shopping here. We're gonna go do a nice boss called Son of Sun, is what we're gonna do. But I am gonna change out because she's really slow.
Yeah, you picked up a red vest out of one of those sealed chests, right?
Yes, I did. And I'm going to be using it as well as buying some other things. I should be able to sell a little bit of stuff here for some deliciousness. Thinking about that silver stud, but yeah, I think I'll sell one of these. Oh, like you sell these. Don't need them. We don't have a Chrono. Who cares? There we go. Now we can pick up another one. Now we'll be safe. All right, we're good now.
Yeah, Son of Sun is the puzzle boss. His main worry is the player attack. He also has a laser attack that he does, but with the red mails and red vests, you absorb the flare damage, and you should be fine for it. You're looking for 10 hits after he does his first rotation of shot volley.
So we're gonna wait out one turn until he does an ability called Roulette Shuffle. He's gonna roulette those 4 fires around, and we just gotta find it's like whack-a-mole. You gotta find the right one. If you don't, oh, I found the right one the first time.
Very nice.
Got 1, 2.
It's a set amount of damage each time. Even if you miss, you still do damage to it.
3.
Of course, he counters with Flare, which is one of the strongest magics in the game. But since we have red mails on, we're just going to heal up that.
4. 5.
Are you going to do the count laugh after 10? I'm just curious.
6.
He is, isn't he? That's a laser attack he was talking about not too long ago.
7. 8. 9. 10.
Called it.
Then hits the son of a son.
We're going to do one extra just on the safe side. He may still roulette shuffle, which is okay. We're looking for him to say Son of Sun is losing its fire, which it is. So I'm going to use Charm on it. Let's see if I can seal something cool for him. Got an Aeon helmet, which is nice. And he goes away. And that's Son of Sun.
Yeah. Other things you can do is you can also charm before on the first rotation.
Thank you,
Shuffle
Clive. Go ahead.
on the flames.
Please be the gate key. Oh my lordy lord.
I was just taking a look at the donation. Got another one from Elf Queen for $5. Walks around in circle. Magic? 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 Am I doing this right? Oh well. Insert bad pun here. Smiley face.
Yeah, without lightning magic, I'm really afraid to do that. Oh, I have lightning magic. What am I doing? I have lightning magic. Okay. So we're gonna go grab magic here. I just realized I actually have lightning magic. I'm just silly. So this is normally where you don't get magic from, because it actually does take, it's one of the longer times to get magic. But I would really like to make sure that Luca does get her AP. We're going to be using shock on a lot of these things. If you use any other magic or attack it physically, it counterattacks with a very strong attack. And we don't like that. Try to dodge this fight. Oh, we got it. Bye. Gonna want you dance there for a little bit, and that's okay too. Just like the cathedral, I'm gonna have to be giving Robo back his MP quite a bit. Oh, they drop Hyper Ethers, which is really nice. There's Hatch here. Slide down. Now we're trying to avoid as many of these fights as we can by hugging this back wall. Otherwise, the little acids and stuff drop from the ceiling, and they're just slow. They just slow you down. Oh, memory cap. Do a quick heal though, because these guys can hurt you. There we go. Robo's getting a little faster, which is good for us.
I don't think I ever realized how clutch shock is here.
Yeah, this
It's
another
really
Nova
good.
armor is really nice to see there.
Yeah. It's so good, and the fact is he never needs the magic unlock. This is team no magic unlock specifically because none of them actually needed to get any of their additional text.
Where were you 5 minutes ago, Red Mill? So Zaby, if in the original game, XABY, it's the same here. Okay, we're gonna pick up Luca here real quick. For no reason whatsoever. And now we gotta escape. Like Super Metroid. We get crushed by these doors. Now in the original game there are 6 of these robots. In the randomizer there are only 4 unless you play hard mode, and in which case there are 6. The goal is to kill them all at the same time so they don't do any powerful attacks on us. And with Flare and Dark Mist should take them out pretty easily. There they go. And now we can go back to the end of time and unlock magic. That Vedic Blade is really nice.
This is one of the 2 ways you can unlock magic. Typically you get it with the gate key, but this is the other way, so if you're looking to run a specific party comp or whatnot, this is always an option.
Right now I'm just looking for water magic. I'm gonna need it. Switch up the party members just a little bit. We're gonna get Frog here. So this is Specchio. He teaches you magic. You can also fight him to get some magic taps, but we're not going to do that because it actually does take a while. But you have to walk around his room 3 times while thinking magic. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And the goal is you have to touch every corner. You can see some of the higher end speedrunners, they can just walk around here and they know exactly where to go, where that corner meets that, where the game says you can touch that corner. I just touch all the corners, it's a lot easier that way. And now we have magic. So now both Frog and Luca can now learn more abilities other than 3. And since Frog did not have his 3rd ability right away, he now learns it, which was tier 2. We're gonna say no. Excuse me, Frog, can you come out? Thanks, buddy. Nice little pre-save. Come on, you can do it. You can do it! Okay, there you go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what the next... see, well, there's water too. That's what I was looking for. So I need to grab that real quick. We're gonna do a quick grind here in the Genodome area.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's Frog's 4th tech, unfortunately, so it's gonna take 100 tech.
And this is, again, because the monsters in the desert that I want to go to are weak against water magic, as well as the boss in that area. Because it is unfortunately not randomized, because it is a 3-part boss. And again, and this is a little safer strats here and things like that, so it's just a lot easier if I just grab this real quick. Be a lot safer. So if we got any donations, now's a great time to do them again. I'm gonna grab that.
Well, might as well plug this again. This is for Child's Play, a great organization dedicated to improving children's lives, children's and teen lives around the world in children's hospitals. It's in a lot of places across the United States. Once again, thanks to MAGFest for hosting this. And you can get your donations in with !donate.
Yeah, if I had Hypno Wave on Luca, which I might learn, if I do learn that, I might actually do the boss of this area. So we'll see. Frog Flare. This is where it's great to have Megas. He's got high AP damage. Don't hit Luca. He's AP too.
I mean,
Ouch.
you are in Genodome, and it does have a key item.
It does, but I do not have Hypno Wave for my skill level. Well, if we get it, we'll do it. That's a promise.
I mean, as your kill says, you have Boogie.
I do.
You got Laser Spin? Yes, and you also have Charm. Yes, you have Boogie.
I could do that.
Boogie Strats. That'll be fun.
I don't have
Everyone
any
likes to see the Boogie.
I don't have any shelter. I don't really need shelters, do I?
No, Old Man Sunshine. We're Dance Dance World Revolutioning.
Alright, we'll do Boogie Strats. Blind Bomb is very nice.
For those who don't think of this game, that is the OST for Lava's Tale, World Revolution.
Yeah, so we'll grab all these things off here we need real quick. So we got some party members. Done that arm later. We're still going to be taking a lot of fights in here because it is good AP and TP and XP.
Now, pretty much all of these fights here have about 1,000 HP. Typically, you can clear it with a very strong tech, something like a Dark Matter or a Flare are great for clearing these off. You can also use 2 AoEs like a Shock, Dark Mist, Lightning 2, Ice 2, stuff like that as well.
Yeah, we're actually going to clear out these next mobs coming up with the Flare. Oh no, we're actually not yet. Not quite. There's some laser beams in here that we need to clear out with very high-powered attack. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Ouch!
And a lot of these enemies typically do a lot of shadow damage. So anybody running through the Genodome, this is a great spot if you got something like a blackmail.
Oh, there goes Magus. Oh, he lived! Barely. Nope, just kidding.
Oh no.
So you're saying. Magus is a great character. He's got a lot of speed. His main weakness is like a lot of the other things. The game is very well balanced. Magus typically has a lot lower HP pool for base HP.
We're actually going to switch out Ayla for Luca. Luca Blackmail. That way she won't take damage from Shadow. And we're just clearing out everything. We're just making sure things are open. So I don't have to do it later. This is one of the parts I was talking about that I need to make sure that Ayla does, or Luca does have that blackmail on. Because these little laser beams here will do shadow damage, and they're fast. And Luca is not fast. And there goes Magus again. Oh, with 1 hit point. Lucky.
I mean, it's all the HP you need to survive a fight.
Yep, 1 to win.
Giga Arm being the 3rd best weapon for Robo. Now we have the crisis arm already, so that's kind of boo, but
That's okay.
Still worth money.
The problem is now that thing will explode.
it actually only explodes if it's the first thing targeted.
Oh wow. But this is why we're doing this.
Other things, those laser guards are weak to magic, and they only have, I think, about 600 HP, so I think your darkness should be fine for it as well.
Oh, we'll find out. I'm not taking any chances, though. Well, I'm taking some chances now. Oh, there goes one. We could be in some trouble. Oh, then there he goes. So that's a wipe.
No.
Oh,
That's okay. We saved it when we got in here, so we're okay. We just gotta go back 2 fights and we'll be okay.
I think you did pick up a dash ring.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna have to put that on the instead of the other thing. That's gonna be a little bit better healing, then we'll be okay. Oh, lucky. I just want to clear these things out a little early because they're really big pain. I didn't get that last time. Don't want to forget it this time. I'm trying to come through here really fast. There we go. All right, one more. And there's a dash ring.
There. Very clutch.
So in the Genodome, we have to pick up 2 little statues that are in here to get through here. But I'm just kind of clearing the way, so I don't have to worry about it later. I've got 1 shelter.
Nice safety strat here.
Yeah, I liked it. Gotta counteract that marathon luck.
But yes, Fiozo dolls are the technical term. It's the same thing that you saw earlier from Avatar of War in time. He's all good Fiozo model for that.
Ouch. Nice dark matter pickup.
I'm having shades of Moon Blizzard right now with that last tech that you got.
So we just reversed the little conveyor belt there. Got enough MP here? I do. Nice quick little dark mist, that'll make that nice and easy. So 1 more set of monsters. Because when you do the little chain here that you got to do. If there's any monsters alive, the little robot will run away. If you touch him, though, he'll just freak out and doesn't know what to do. We want to kill all these guys real quick. And I'm just not having enough damage this time around. And just not enough. And that's okay, too. We've got...
Debuggist is the best name for an enemy.
Alright, so now that's all nice and clear. Come up here. Clear these guys out as well. Ouch. I don't know if I'll have enough damage to clear these things out. So that's why we have Luca protected. There's fire tackle. Nothing up here. Yep. I knew it. I don't come here, unfortunately, that often. So I just need to make sure it's all cleaned out.
Plus, you're also setting up a speedrun tactic at this point.
Yes,
too.
I am. Yes, I am. Don't want to give it away. There's the damage from Dark Mist. Alright. Did it right. So what we gotta do is we gotta take this lightning to power up these doors. Pick up our little statues there. One more time. And this is why we changed the direction of the little elevator here. We can do that nice and quick. Grab a couple treasure chests. We're gonna take this little robot. He's not very bright. That's an understatement, to say the least. What he does is he follows you around. And he follows your sprites. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of set up a speedrun tactic here that you'll see. We're trying to bring this guy in as far as we can down, so he hits the wall there. Then all we gotta do is run over here, and if we do this right, he should... Come on, little guy. You can do it. We believe in you. He should come right over that little thing there. There he goes. Otherwise, you have to take him all the way around, and it is so slow.
Yep, that glitch can be set up multiple ways. That's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is going to get the free speed tab underneath the Yoda doll over here.
There he goes. Alright, and we got that. I forget about that speed tab. Don't need it, but I'm gonna grab it.
So if you grab that speed tab, it also automatically jumps him over the barrier if you just get him locked at the bottom of the conveyor belt.
Right, we need to switch out Luca.
That is a handy tech.
Oh yeah.
I do not get along well with that robot.
There's also conveyor belt skip that you can do, which is a lot trickier. I think a 7-frame window where you try and run up against the conveyor's direction to get through there as well.
Oops. I like to keep my items organized. It's a lot easier.
But yes, this is Genodome. It's rarely seen in a lot of the races just because it's typically a longer check. but it's incredibly lucrative for levels and tech points and a lot of other things. So.
All right, so what we're gonna do? This is Mother Brain. We're gonna use a duo tech called Boogie. It's gonna freeze everything, and then we're gonna use a spell that is only available in this randomizer called Anti-Life. Otherwise, those...
Hopefully everyone's ready to boogie down.
And now all those back little panels are stopped, and all we have to do is just kill Magus a couple times with Anti-Life. It'll do a massive amount of damage, but it does take his life. But we do have that green dream, so that's going to help him. It's going to revive him right away. That's okay. And that's, there he goes.
Very nice.
Thanks. And for the brain, we're going to get Gate Key.
All
So
right.
now we're go mode.
Awesome! So
Oh.
it was a Genodome required seed. That is awesome, actually.
We're going to take that back to 1000 AD. We're going to go talk to these little people here. These nice little goblins who love us. We're going to eat their cake. And we're going to jump down here.
So it looks like a shortcake, traditional Japanese shortcake with strawberries on it. But
Now what we're going to do is we're just going to run away from everything here. I'm just kind of here grabbing all the treasure chests. Trying to think about what kind of party I'm going to take, and I'm pretty confident I know what I'm going to do.
so have you decided on a party there, Jester?
I have, actually.
Why don't you discuss your party and why you like it?
So I'm going to be taking Magus, Magus, Robo, and Luca. Because Robo Tackle plus Fire 2 equals Fire Tackle with a Crisis Arm. And it's even without the Robo's Ribbon, it's still really strong. I do not know who's sitting up in the Pterodactyl lair. I can find out. And I don't want to. I'm lazy. I'm ready
would
to go.
you do me a solid though? Could you check Loruna Ruin just really quick?
Sure.
Just because I want to see if Shades of Moon Blizzard did bless a seed.
So there's a little new here. Right here. Coming up. It allows you to change your name. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to talk to him real quick. And then he's going to go back to sleep. Then he's going to wake up again. And he's going to give us one of the rocks. Which is the Black Rock. So now I have I now have a very interesting thing. I could go find Marley and have a very high level AP and high damage tech. What I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to save it right here. We're going to find out who's sitting at the in Frog's little lair here. If it is Marley, we're not going to worry about it. If it is not Marley, we're going to go up to the Pterodactyl lair and go find out and go get her. Because that's a very high damaging tech. And it is Chrono. So yeah, we will go get Marley real quick. Because I don't think a lot of people have seen the triple tech that I'm talking about. We've got the time. We can totally go get it. I'm sure I just made Q very sad.
Oh, don't be. I love showing off this game. I love this game. I'm well known for my dislike of Marl, but I mean, that's pretty much all the blue mages in this game. It's all depending on where Ice 2 is located, and you know, if it's my blessing, it'll be slot 8. So there you go.
Plus, Antipode 3 is a very high damaging attack that will really make the game a lot easier. And Oops All Mages is a very fun composition that I'm sure a lot of people enjoy.
I love Oops All Mages. I've actually grown to love it. It's a very fun comp. It's not the best on certain fights, but it is a lot of fun to use, especially when you get the Black Rock like that, which is a quick check.
Ayla's gonna get thrown around. Yeah, with the power tabs not very strong, you know, Robo would benefit greatly from it, but without the Robo's ribbon to boost him, kind of a little wish wash right there. We do lose some single tech or single damage attacks, but we've got plenty of AoE to cover for that.
Ooh, now that's the big find right there. You got the Bond Vest there.
Yep, we're going to be putting it on Luca. That gives her a lot more speed, and speed is what she needs.
+2 speed, 50% resistance to fire. Unique to Luca.
How did I know she was here?
So in addition, if you're looking for a specific character in the game, those are all 7 spots. You get the 2 to start, you get 1 to Cathedral, 1 after completing Cathedral in the castle. You have Protodome, you have the Frog Burrow once you complete the Masamune, and you have the Dactyl Nest once you have access to Prehistoric.
And she has Ice 2 already. So that's beautiful. But we do have to get her some magic, otherwise she's going to be very useless very quickly. Plus, I got to get some shelters. Otherwise, we are going to die very fast. How are we doing on time?
Great.
We're doing great? Okay.
Yeah, we're a little under an hour and a half.
Sweet. Sounds like this will be about 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. That Geno Dome is very long for me. Like I said, I don't do it very often, but I'm very glad I did. Thank you guys for talking me those Boogie Strats. Otherwise, we would still be walking around.
Probably been doing desert at this point.
Yeah, I'd be doing desert at this point, and that is probably nothing.
Yeah, and the fact is you've already gotten the 2 sport pieces, so you probably get locked out and then maybe even go check below.
Yep. Like I said, we're just picking up a quick little couple things here and there that we need to beat the game. Some shelters for ease. Power tab that I forgot. I didn't think I grabbed it, but I thought I would. Speaking of tabs, I might as well use them all. No one else needs power besides Magus. Usually just how his power just nice and rises there. Speed tabs, of course. Marley and Luca are going to need them more than Magus will. And magic tabs. About everyone gets a few. Because we're going to need them for everything we need. We'll give her the Black Rock. We'll give her the Speed Belt. Of course, she also needs to be equipped properly.
And Luca has the Taban.
Oh yes, thank you very much. I forgot about that. There you go. They're really good now. Those are not.
With the speed belt and the Taban vest giving you +2 speed apiece, that brings up those characters to a base speed of 10.
No,
in addition to the speed tabs that they have, so it's really powerful.
For the sake of time, we'll make it easy. Go to the Millennial Fair. There's 3 shops there. We'll just go to the one I know has shelters in it. We don't like going to the shop because he does do a little bit of whining afterwards. And I don't really want to talk to. I don't want to sell him a pendant that I need. You guys have any ethers? Heals I do need. I picked those up earlier. I do need some. Onyx too. Thinking about it. Yours would be lovely right now. There you go. Now we're set.
Blessed.
We are set for endgame. And all the craziness is about to happen. We've already blessed this run with the cat. Guys still awake out there? Woo! Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the good news is you get to see something that's a little bit more rare in the actual speedrun. Basically, I believe it's 44% of the runs for the fastest go mode end with a August Castle run, whereas in the latter two are a Black Omen and a trip to the Toronto lair as just slightly below the Black Omen.
We're still going to be skipping a lot of fights here. Some of these we unfortunately cannot skip, like these two little reptiles. We're going to be very upset at what's going to happen.
This particular Toronto lair Ruby Knife combination is considered to be the fastest of both the elements that you can actually get because you don't have to do anything like Magnus Castle, and you don't have to do Death Peak and Black Omen.
Alright.
Let's show it off. That's what the Black Rock does.
Triple tech, and it basically only uses mainly Luca's MP. It only costs,
Oh, we got 3 more.
I guess, which is only 8 as well. So the big cost comes from Luca's Flare, which is one of the best scaling next game.
He was a little upset because when we were racing, I actually beat him with this technique.
I'm sorry, I was looking at Omega Flare. I was wrong. This is Dark Eternal. What am I thinking? It's Fire 2, Ice 2, and Dark Matter. Just, yeah.
I think you were talking about the Blue Rock again.
Yeah, I was looking at the Blue Rock because I was thinking you're going to get Omega Flare.
Would have been nice. I would have used it. We'll just kick these guys off the cliff. We don't want to fight them. Now, Antipode 3 does a lot more damage, but Dark Eternal is a lot faster to cast.
Especially when all of your characters are sped up so much. You don't have to wait.
No,
Right,
Antipode 3 still does more
ring
damage.
as well, too, don't you?
Sorry?
You got a dash ring as well on Magus?
No, I need. I have a Silver Stud on Magus.
Okay.
Because Dark Matter costs a lot of MP.
That's right. Yep, because it's 2020.
Actually, it's 2022 now.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right.
I see what you did there.
28.8, but yeah, from the Ice 2 and the Fire 2.
Come on, shoot me. Oh. Too low. Again, I'm just kind of still running away from everything. There's better places to fight.
Scary thing is going in and watching somebody who's very good at their particular Terreno lair. It requires a lot of precise movement to get these particular skips, so they're actually quite difficult.
I always forget that one. It's like, is it left or right? It's left in Giant's
right
Claw,
here,
and it's right here.
Yeah, it's left in Giant's Claw, and it messes with me too. I always have to think about it 3 times.
I was geek.
Giant's Claw being another dungeon that we did not get to see in this run, unfortunately. But yeah, this is what I refer to as Superman skip, and it basically involves following this pattern that is near to the door. So you basically go a full pattern away from that edging near the door.
Oh, up there. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Well, it's the actual, the tower. Yeah. So you have to follow the towers one wall for armor.
That's okay. We can still run away. We'll run
And
like...
you can actually get this last skip as well. It's kind of similar to the one you do in Magus Castle, where you just try and get to the door quicker than they can attack you by bouncing off the wall.
I tried. I missed it.
But yeah, I've had some luck on the left hand, but it's not consistent for me.
Now, coming up is another fight called Nizbel 2. And he's just like Nizbel 1, except that's not Nizbel. That's Slash.
Question is it Slash or is he super today?
I have no idea. Let's find out. But he has been juicing up, because he walks like a champ. Nope, it's regular Slash. Oh, I forgot he's weak strong against Shadow Man. You actually want to beat him down with physical attacks. Unfortunately, I don't have any physical attacks.
It's oops all mages, unfortunately, and kind of what happens. Now the good news is he is actually immune to any sort of blue magic, so like any ice spell, but you can still hit him with shadow damage, fire damage, lightning damage.
Our Eternal actually did more damage than both those. Good to know.
What element is anti-poison?
Shadow.
Shadow.
Ouch.
Yeah, basically a lot of the combination magical attacks are shadow, just so you know.
Very fortunate that I'm faster than he is, but not by much. And there he goes. Thank you. He would have started
Slash can
countering
be
everything.
Very scary. And the other thing is, SVJ avoided the yes indeed attack, which happen when he's 500 HP or lower. He'll start comboing with the yes indeed, and that will hurt with this particular boss location.
Oh, I missed it. One pattern too low.
You got this. I believe in your ability to get this next part of the skip.
I will do my best. Nope. Just one. Like he was saying, Magus' Castle is one of the most common go modes you'll have. So I've been getting a lot of that. I don't get a lot of Tyranno there.
So yeah, like that one you basically hug the bottom to avoid the first one, then you go to the top, then you go back to the bottom, and then you just hug the top going all the way in. And it's a, I call it Wario time because it's like Wario's mustache, but...
See if I can get on the way back.
Now, this is the one I struggle with. It's double dino skip.
Nope.
And Moon Blizzard has a YouTube video on how to do all these skips on his YouTube channel. Moon Blizzard, one of the legends of the community, very, very good at the game. We also have a refreshers room where you can ask questions in our Discord if you're looking for help on certain things. So if you're stuck or something like that, make sure to pop one there.
This is the fight you all donated for. Apparently you guys do not like lizards.
We got Black Tyranno today. So there's one of 4 elements. Now normally Black Tyranno attacks you with fire damage. Now he can attack you with any of the 4 elements in this particular run. He can attack you with lightning magic, he can attack you with shadow magic, he can attack you with blue magic, or he can attack you with his standard vanilla red magic. And it can be any of those. You'll have around 10,000 to 12,000 HP, so it's quite a tense fight.
We're gonna take out Azalea first with a Dark Eternal. Now this is where speed's important. So once he starts his countdown, I only have 5 to take him down.
That is serious damage.
Yeah, Dark Eternal does smack. This is why, like, I believe SVJ, this is one of your favorite comps to do all mages.
Yep.
You love Team Girl Power, which is Ayla, Luca, and Barl. And we also had the option of running a Robo Tackle comp with Luca as well, so we had a lot of options this season.
We're getting really close, which is making me nervous. Just a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, we were getting pretty close on that one, and he was gonna have to start doing some refreshes on the at that point. So it was do or die at that point. And we actually have one of the longer cutscenes in the game, and if you play Lost Worlds or whatnot, this is a great chance if you're playing at home and you play like a single segment. This is a longer cutscene, so
this is where I usually take a bathroom break and run to the bathroom.
Exactly, like where some people like me do that. So it's a, I believe, as soon as you defeat Black Tyranno, it is a 1 minute 30-second cutscene. Because I remember the Ocean Palace one being slightly longer, if I remember right.
How are we doing on time?
You're at 140 right now.
Okay. We'll grab that speed. Because we have not killed a new this seed, and we need to kill the new, I think.
Yes! We need to bless the seed with the news.
With new blood.
Well, yeah. Well, indeed. Also, with this comp, it makes a lot of sense.
Plus, we can show off a glitch.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, we do.
And I think everyone over here, as well as in Twitch chat, loves glitches. That Earthbound run was hilarious to watch after it, with all the glitches.
So we got to see the jitterbug earlier in the Earthbound run. But I think we need to pay homage to one of the world's greatest pop stars with our next endeavor. Would you agree there, Jester?
I believe so. I remember how to do it. There we go.
That's the right.
Yep. Okay, so you open up. This opens up a secret door. But you got to open up the the books in the right order. But unfortunately, we're not supposed to have Megas here. So he just moonwalks everywhere now.
That's actually true for any character in the first slot, but yeah, it's really neat. If you get the input in correctly, you will. So
make sure you have enough AP. We're gonna kill a bunch of news here. A lot of good AP, TP here, as well as experience points.
Yep, each new gives 15 apiece, so it's 90 total. And we also get to see more Dark Eternal, which is one of the neatest techs in the game, and you don't typically see it every run, because again, you need that specific comp of characters with their specific techs, prior to Dark Matter and Ice 2, in addition to having the Block Rock, so.
And a Magic Tab and a Speed Tab, which is both nice, of course. And again, with this party, it's very slow. Let's see what's for sale real quick. This is some of the highest tier magic or the shops we can get to. Actually, oh, I can't afford magic shops. Very expensive. That's okay.
Yeah, Like, the magic seal is nice and all, but, like, would you really use it over the,
Silver Stud, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought about it. I was like, ooh, that would be good. Nah, I'm good. We're
Like,
gonna-
you're typically going to be using either an omelet or a silver stud in that.
Omelet? We're gonna use an
Yes,
omelet?
omelet. Omelet du fromage.
You said it, not me.
I mean, it does cheese all the stacks effects.
True.
Oh, you need to stop with those pugs. You're getting egg on your face. Really? For that one? Okay, so this is a K-Jar. So this one has 2 shops. There's a shop right here that has very high tier items. Let's see what we can get here. We're hoping for some Mega Elixirs. It'll just make the game a whole lot easier. Oh, hey, Crisis Arm. Stuck for Robo. Anyway, so we're gonna get some regular Elixirs here. But first,
Hey,
we're
look
gonna...
at Crisis Farm. So, and any news?
But we're gonna kind of sell everything we don't need. And I mean everything. Because why would we keep all this garbage?
I mean, the only thing you... And the beautiful thing is, like, you do have, like, a Nova Armor. You do have all these other things, which is going to be great on MAGFest, so you don't even need an Amulet with the stash resistance on that Nova Armor.
Oh yeah. So I was able to sell one of those amulets as well to get some nice, neat little stuff. I only need both power seals. Leave this go away. I'm gonna save
And,
this for stuff.
does Marvel have Cure 2?
She does.
Sorry, yeah.
So pick up a bunch of those. Pick up. Yeah, we'll just pick up again. Okay.
So that's an important note to make for the Jets of Time Randomizer, and the Jets of Time Randomizer Cure 2 also, and you also have it.
Forgot one thing. Cross speed 10.
Yeah, and also go to the south for heal.
Shh. There's other places to go.
But in the Jets of Time Randomizer, you get Cure 2 on Frog and Marl.
Oh.
And they will clear status effects. This is important to note because, like, when I was first playing, I didn't know that. And that's actually a new player help that is extremely useful. Because if you get stopped up or chaosed up, it's always nice to know what can cure your status, just in case you don't have heals available.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go south now.
Once again, that is a free full heal and PP pad. They're found in every of the above world Dark Ages towns. Now, what will we have in the place of the Golem today? I'm still hoping for a little bit of war mech action. I know that was hopefully requested.
Oh, we got
but
Mosmian
today-
here. Ouch. So the problem is Mosmian will have Golem's attack power. So he's gonna hurt a lot.
Yes, he will. But 4K off of a Dark Eternal?
Not if I
Yeah,
get
just don't keep smacking my goose.
my goose. I would hate my goose to be friggin' continue to get slapped. So please, yeah, don't definitely slap him. Ouch. Ooh. Not smack Marley again. That would be great. But Masamune are gonna have the same attacks that they normally have. Ouch. That's okay. You should do his come at me bro technique here very shortly.
There you go. Know his HP. Work it.
And there he goes.
Nice. Nice fire one pickup.
I still don't have ice, so we can't cast Antipode. Now we're gonna go down to the Sunken Palace, where Lavos awaits. Oh, nice, real crisp run so far, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's been lined up. Basically, you making that choice to go Genodome. Really been paying dividends.
Now it's just gonna go for a little bit of a grind. So you can see all these little scouters and stuff that are floating around. You can see they're different colors, yellow, blue, and red. That is their color of damage that you need to kill them with. If you kill them with any other, try to attack them with any other kind of magic, they will counter you. And it hurts.
But Jester, what does the scouter say about your power level?
It was over 4,000 or whatever I just hit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, that can't be right.
Excuse me. Thank you. There's a treasure chest in here. I'm greedy. I want it.
I mean, life's not fair, but
Oh yay.
so the big thing about these particular enemies, hey, look, another noble armor.
There's being very nice with those.
But yeah, the particular scouters are weak to their particular color element. So blue scouters are weak to like ice, water.
Walked wrong area. I walked around the wrong side. You can actually skip this fight by going to the right, not the left like I did.
The red ones are weak to fire damage, and the yellow ones are weak to lightning elemental damage. But they're all weak to non-elemental damage as well. So
I don't have any of
those elusive things that may be on the menu.
You'll see some.
Alright, we have a $5 donation from Hardstyle Toaster. Everything must go.
And we've got a lot of donations.
You're totally not going to do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding here for Marathon Save Strats. So if we got some donations or anything that the crew back there wants to talk about.
What level are you looking for, Jester, just so we know?
About 32, 33.
Okay, that's what I run with this comp as well. You're way more competent on this party comp than I am on Lava, so.
Yeah, if the crew back there's got anything to say, anything they want to talk about, now's a great time to do it. Yeah, this is just for safety. People want to go to bed tonight, I'm sure. About 30, yeah, I want to be about 32 or so, and that's only because I can get the rest of my levels on the way down. We will be switching out a character for the elevator coming up. There's Antibone. I believe Hypno Wave is Luca's last tech.
So, like, we did have one more donation, Hardstyle. Everything must go, but, yeah, it's like this comp, typically have a little bit lower HP. I know some runners are more confident on their run and play a little bit more to the edge. But with the marathon, it's wiser to take these extra levels. Once you get past 30, you start to get a lot more HP. So if you're starting to run, and this is maybe your first seed, this is a great grind tile when you're going into lavas. You may want to consider going something on the order of like 35 or 40 if you're extremely not confident on that one. Like, that's when I did my first run, as I went all the way to 40. And people were like, no, you got to go quicker. But you can. Like, there is a lot of leeway on this one. For the newer runners out there learning how to play this game.
It's 32. Yep. Alright. We'll start heading down here right now.
But yeah, like, there is going to be, like, some more things that you have to worry about, especially in this case with the boss randomizer. We still have not seen, in my opinion, particularly nasty enemies in the boss randomizer so far. And we may have a special surprise coming up. So it never hurts to be on the safe side. Also, Jester, do not open up the menu after talking to the guy at the bottom of the stairs. I found a new soft blocker.
Oh,
Good
no.
to know.
Not really something you want to be the discoverer of.
I know, but I wanted to tell him because I've had this one. I did find my way out of it, but it still took me about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm very notorious for finding all the soft locks in this game.
So yeah, just don't menu whatever you do once you get done with the last fight. Sound good?
Sounds good. Just recovering our HP here. Or MP. Yeah, we're going to be switching out a character here. Because we're going to need her for a minute. We're going to need her later. Put her in the wrong slot. There we go. Oops. I should have... Oh, I don't have one. That's okay. We'll figure it out. What we're going to do is we're going to let Ayla's HP drain here a little bit by getting hit a few times. How's everyone doing back there? You guys doing okay? The lower hit points that Ayla has, the better. You'll see here very shortly why.
But yeah, this is fireballs do 10 damage a pop, so you're looking for a very set amount. And you can always get close to the statue to speed it up as well. So
That's all I need.
I love Dino Tail strats, but man, is it uncomfortable looking.
I mean, you do have a dash ring, so it's a lot safer.
I have a speed belt. Who cares?
Zero Praxis put that in my mind that you had a dash ring when you were doing the guards, but I guess... Hey, speed belt's good too. I think Ayla has a base speed of 12, so she'd be at 14, so that's...
Oh, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
I'm explaining it for other people, not two jesters.
Consummate professional.
Don't open the menu. Don't open the menu. Okay. I'm so confident we're not even going to save it.
I thought that fade out was you opening the menu. Oh no.
No, that's what happened. Is basically that's how I hit that lock. Is I opened the menu and menu glitched in between that stairs. After it, it was really bad.
Yeah, so we are going to give Ayla more speed here. Did I find it? Beyond Marley. That's just to make sure that she's got enough speed to do what she needs to do. So Dino Tail does more damage for the less amount of hit points Ayla's got, percentage-wise. We'll see how much damage this does. Oh, that's gonna suck for everybody. And those little scouters right there, like that one right there, that's yellow. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Dino Tail's non-elemental damage, and it is strong against non-elemental damage. It'll still kill it. Don't have to worry about getting counterattacked or anything like that. You can also use Frog Squash here with the same effect.
And that was an option because Frog actually had Frog Squash very early on this seed as well. But Frog has 2 less base speed, so it's a little bit more dangerous. Because these guys have naturally high speeds, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you can't use Frog Flare strats, Lyra, because Frog Flare is actually Fire Elemental, which means you'd get countered a lot on that final one.
Robin Helm.
I saw that. We are actually going to retire Ayla here. We don't need her anymore.
Wait, I heard helm. What helm did we find?
Tab and helmet.
Oh, nice. Another one of the unique Luca pieces gives +10 magic defense.
Oh, almost got it. You can actually skip by these little scouters. You can run behind
Involves
them.
walking strats, and you typically go to the outside edge, then
Yeah, I
walk
missed it.
completely in.
I missed it.
It's a hard skip.
Yeah,
It is super hard.
A lot too.
Yeah.
I can
miss it
usually
on the
get
way
inside, but I can't get out.
Yeah.
The big thing is just always be Christopher Walken in that room.
Yep.
And you always go to the outside edge.
Don't tell me how to run my life. I know what I'm doing.
Walker.
Don't walk.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, actually running from it is a very minor time loss.
Yeah.
So.
We're getting down to the last boss before Lavos here. Now in the randomizer, as you've seen now, we have randomized bosses on. So here is normally where the Golem twins are. Could still be there. Not pressing my luck here, but if it's not the Golem twins, whatever boss is here is either going to be a two-part boss, like a Lavos spawn or something like that, or a mutant, or two of the boss that is normally here. So we're gonna have two slashes. And they're super slashes, which is even scary.
Oh, baby! That's actually a great thing to get in the two-part bosses because he has a lot less magic defense.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna see Dark Eternal, Wreck Eternal. Plus we also get to see Super Shorty. Super Slash.
Ouch!
Right.
Oof. Oof!
Oh, he hits hard.
Oh no!
Book Marley up here in a minute. Just taking a nap. So he's in counterattack mode now.
Yes, he is.
2 yes indeed each time.
Let's see if I can. Let's go YOLO stretch here. Got him.
Oh.
Now, the good thing is, SVJ actually didn't know this one. He only does yes indeed, both slash and super slash when they're sub 500.
Oh, I know.
So,
I got lucky.
plenty for the rest of people.
You only need one to win. Hashtag Will Bloodworth. So we gotta change our strats out a little bit here. And that's only because it hurts. And the boss everyone wants to see. You notice I did take off the Black Rock is because we were going to be using Antipode 3 strats here. Mostly because Antipode 3 does a little bit more damage. And plus I needed the amulets.
Yeah. So at this point, I believe all of your characters are status protected.
That's correct.
And that's going to be super huge. And Antipode 3, since it scales with Flare, as opposed to Dark Eternal, which uses Fire 2, it's just higher damage with a combination of the Dark Matter. So.
A little bit of practice here. See if I can get this. We're going to need it later. Excellent.
Nice.
So when the screen goes completely black, you can actually hold the menu button down and open up your menu real quick. That should hopefully come into play later.
Let's see what we get. First hit. Antipode 3. Coming in on Lava's Shell. 3.5k. That's a huge hit. Start off. Got Dark Matter following up. MAGFest. This is going to be the things that you're going to typically see on this run. So we're a little bit out. 5.1 right now. That's a little concerning to me at this point with the current values.
Yeah, I want to use a Lapis just to make sure I'm safe.
So 3.5k, so we're now out 8.6k.
And that's why I use the healing item. Is this attack right here? It will hurt you. I probably would have survived.
Good use of stress here, adjusting.
And that's Lava's one?
Again, Lava Shell has around 12k, so he nailed that right there with the values, the levels, and everything kind of lined up for a nice return kill.
Now we climb inside Lavos to find more Lavos.
Thanks for the raid. Give him for streams.
I love this little room here. It's so cool.
It is. Listen to the heartbeat.
Turn.
We're in the middle of our Jet to Time randomizer run where we had the donation and incentive was to pick the go mode. As we're into Lavos 2, World Revolution, the original soundtrack. Here we go.
It's everyone's favorite
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
Arms, they have about 4,000 and 5,000 apiece, and we're looking to try and beat it as quick as possible. And we have the Lasers of Doom. So we're all about half health right now going into this. We're hopefully trying to wipe out these arms before we have too many problems with them. Because the worst thing you can get is Hear Ye, which is also more commonly known as Boomerang Attack. That can one-shot any of these party members. You've got to get them down as quick as possible.
And leave bananas.
There's one. There's two.
There's two.
Nice.
Again, okay, done with both of them. Well done. Nice and done. We're an obstacle. You can't actually damage the head until after obstacle comes out. But now we're in the mood to actually do some damage to the big boy at bat.
Well, that status protection coming in really clutch there. Not getting anything on top.
The two amulets on Luca and Morrow and the Nova Armor on MAGFest. Getting some nice use here. Again, all the speed coming into play here. The speed and all the other things coming into play. .5 into the main baddie, main head here. Flame battle, and then we're going to have Shadow Slay after this point. So it's going to be some massive damage coming in soon.
That full tonic is just to make sure Mega stays alive from Evil Annihilation that's coming up. But that was not required.
Nice! Gets the kill just in time, right before Shadow Slay.
Now that menu skip glitch I showed off just not mere moments ago, we want to make sure we get it this time. I'd like to take those amulets off and give these two ladies some speed. If we don't get it, it's okay. I did not get it, and that's okay.
So we're going in. No menu glitch. Here we go.
We'll have to adjust here a little bit, and that's okay.
Fine.
So, These are going to be center bit strats here with this particular part of comp. We're looking for a total of around 9k done to the middle boss. But you want to do it exactly, and that's kind of the tricky thing.
Ouch!
I think we're going to lose.
Yeah, we're going to lose her.
Yep. Also going to see the loss of protective status and some damage to Marl. Okay, Marl has enough defenses to survive that. She does have life too, so Luca's going to come back up with full health here. Another 2k coming out. So we're only looking for another, I believe, 1.5 if I remember right. So like,
Something like that. That's okay.
August takes a beating, but still is at healthy hit points.
Ouch.
Not far.
It's a magical damage attack, but unfortunately it's enough to knock him down. And Mario coming in clutch with these lights coming in. Expensive, but works.
There goes the center bit.
Center bit is down. That's big because now what's going to happen is he's going to have a damage vulnerability window coming up very shortly.
We're actually going to miss this one on the sole fact is I want to make sure my party is very well protected. So I'm going to be using haste. I'm going to be using, making sure all my hit points are up and well ready to go.
Okay, buff strats.
Yep. Playing it safe, adjusting.
We'll get some damage in there, but
Okay. We're looking to do this right bit 20k damage, so that's 1.2 right now. Haste cuts down your wait time after your next action by half.
a time's coming up when that right bit that I'm attacking expires.
Okay, so we had 1.2 for the first one. We have another 1.2, so we're at 2.4 out of 20.
And that's okay.
Center bit came back up.
Now we
Now
can
the
have a
good
lot
news
of
is
fun.
with the center bit coming up, we can go full AoE, nice chip damage in here. So this is why he was doing the setup here. Using some anti-bone 3 strats, some dark matter strats, getting some big damage to that right bit. So we're about 6 right now for that right bit. $7.6. Again, that center bit's going to be going and probably smacking back off this back end, unfortunately, because this Antipode 3 is probably high enough to actually clear off the center bit. I believe another 3.6.
Oh, just enough.
Oh man, 10 HP. Even with it.
So I believe we are at 11 right now.
Loses her haste too.
Yes, it does suck quite a bit.
We can get it back.
There's some dark bombs coming in. Some haste coming in for Luca. Again, with the dark bomb, with the mega bomb, with other things that you can do, and I think you still have 1 elixir left.
I have plenty of elixirs left.
So we're in good shape here. About 12.5 if I remember right. Fortunately gets the defense back up, but immediately shuts it back off because that's pretty standard for this one. Sometimes you can get an item in.
So a little strat here with Antipode 2. If you put Marley in the
And
right-hand
2
side,
strats coming up.
it's faster.
So I believe it's like 14.2. 15.1. 17.3. $18.2. Going full out on this one with the Antipode 3.
Time.
Well
Thank
done.
you. So since we didn't
Extremely
save
well.
Chrono, we actually get the ending it if you guys have played the New Game Plus, where you don't have Chrono in your party because you didn't rescue him out off of
Frogborough.
no, the mountain, not Mount Woe, the other one, Death's Peak. So, and of course, if you had Chrono, you actually have to go through the normal ending. So yeah, that was Jets of Time. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. Thank you guys very much.
Nice recovery from missing the menu list there on Lavos. You gotta see some Oops All Mages at the end. We gotta see pretty much every one of the main cast making an appearance at one point.
And yeah, I believe this will end it for tonight here at MAGFast. Thank you again, everyone, for coming. Thank you all for those donations. I do appreciate it. We've got more tomorrow morning, I believe. Yeah. Thank you guys again. Go ahead, Q.
So, just so you guys know, this is Chrono Trigger Jets of Time. Again, you can find all the information on that at ctjot.com. You can also just search Chrono Trigger Jets of Time on Google. And hopefully you enjoy the game and potentially join our community, join our Discord. Big thanks to MAGFAST and MAGFest for hosting us. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jay.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, congrats. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys so very much, Jester, with that amazing Chrono Trigger run. Guys, everyone here live, thank you so much for being here. Everyone in the chat, we do appreciate it. We're breaking goals. We're raising that money. We appreciate you guys so much. Your generosity exceeds. With that being said, this is the last run of the night. We will return in the morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please be here. Exclamation schedule in the chat. We'll give you the details on what we got going on the last day here at MAGFast. But until then, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the morning.